Regardless if you drive your car on the streets or the track, BimmerTech's dashcam will capture everything your E92 sees. Welcome back. I'm Dylan with BimmerTech. You've heard us talk about our dashcams a lot and seen us install them in a bunch of different vehicles, and now this E92 M3 that spends just as much time on the track as it does the streets. This plug-and-play dashcam fits perfectly behind the rearview mirror, allowing this E92 M3 to have a discreet 4K dashcam always running when you need it most. With the included 128GB SD card and optional rear dashcam, you won't miss anything regardless if you're driving at night, in the rain, during sunset or sunrise, or even parked. There are two ways to install this dashcam. One is by tapping into the rain sensor behind the rearview mirror, and the second is running this harness to the fuse box and tapping into power there. Today we're going to be focusing on that fuse box method since that will apply to all vehicles. Now this vehicle does have some light interior modifications, so things might look a little bit different for you if you're rocking a factory setup. In other words, you'll actually have trim to remove. If you want to get a better idea on the rain sensor method, you can go check out our F30 video linked in the description. While the vehicle is different, the principle is the same. Remove some trim and tap into the connector. Keep in mind you will get a detailed set of PDF instructions with your order specific to your vehicle. Installation of the optional rear dashcam is simple as well. All you'll need to do is run the cabling to the rear of the vehicle. But with all that out of the way, Jarrett is going to show you how to install this dashcam on this E92. So Jarrett, take it away. Before disconnecting anything electronic, it's always best to disconnect your battery. Start by opening the trunk and with a 10mm socket, remove the negative battery terminal and set it aside. You'll obviously have more trim, but you'll notice that this will be a common trend with this installation. Now back inside, let's install the camera. With the BimmerTech trim tool, pry apart and remove the factory trim here like so. To prep the BimmerTech dashcam, start by separating the two halves. Since we won't be installing the rear dashcam in this installation, Jarrett opted to remove the cable with the black connector on it. This can be done with the aid of a trim tool. Take the left half of the dashcam and slide it in place like so. Feed the power cable through here to allow the cables to pass through the housing. Tape the red connector to a cable tie. Spray some WD-40 into this grommet and feed the connector through like so. Clean up any excess WD-40 and remove the tape. Make sure all of the wiring is tucked up here and out of the way. Take the second half of the camera housing and snap it in place, making sure the rubber grommet is in place. At this point, you would normally feed the cable up into the headliner and down the A-pillar. Since this car has neither, Jarrett is going to use cable ties to secure it to this existing harness. Let's get ready to run and plug in the cabling. Start by opening up your glove box. Remove the back panel by turning the locking tabs on either side and removing it. This will expose the fuse panel. Next, use a trim tool to pop off and rotate the side panel out of the way. These are rather annoying to get back in if removed fully, so we suggest you don't if you can avoid it. Take the red power connector from the main harness and tape it to a large cable tie to get ready to feed it into place. Since the end with the fuses will go into the fuse panel, feed the end with the red connector through the side panel, then behind it and up to the A-pillar. Once you have fed it to the right location, pull enough slack through to make it up to where the camera is. Remove the tape. Before securing everything, plug in the red connector to make sure you have enough slack. Jarrett will be using cable ties here, but again, you'll be tucking this into your headliner. When you get to your A-pillar, after you remove the trim, use cable ties to secure it to the existing harness. Your car will have an airbag here, so make sure you do not interfere with it or place the cable in front of it. This car doesn't have them. Seeing a trend here? At this point, pull back any existing slack and snap the side panel back in place. Now for the power and ground. Start by locating this 15-amp fuse here and remove it with a fuse puller or very carefully with pliers. Take that fuse you just removed and place that into the open slot on the add-a fuse of the red lead in the BimmerTech harness. Once fully pressed in, insert the completed added fuse into the exact slot you removed the 15 amp fuse from in your fuse panel. Next, locate this 10 amp fuse here and remove it like you did the other. Place that into the open slot on the added fuse of the yellow lead in the BimmerTech harness. Once fully pressed in, insert the completed added fuse into the exact slot you removed the 10 amp fuse from in your fuse panel. Power is now complete. For the ground, locate and remove this T30 screw here. Once out, slide over the ground terminal from the BimmerTech harness and then reinstall the screw. Now to put everything back together. Use a cable tie to secure all the extra slack in the harness. And place it behind the glove box like so. Reinstall the rear panel. Reinstall any other trim you may have had to remove as well, if you're not rocking the race car spec. Finally, reconnect the negative terminal on your battery, and you're done. That's it. That's all there is to it. Again, for all the specs and a bunch more example videos, go check out the previous videos we've done, linked in the description. But just to give you an idea of what to expect, here are some clips from this E92 M3. Want one of these for your BMW? Head on over to our website and enter your VIN to get the compatible kit for your ride. Have any more questions about this product? You can reach out to our sales team via chat on our site or by calling. Already have the product and have questions about the installation or anything like that? Reach out to our support team with your order number and they will be eager to assist. But as always, for more tips and tricks, product reviews, and so much more for BMWs, Mini, Supers, and now Teslas, make sure you subscribe and don't forget to ring that bell. Want to know what's happening first? Head on over to our website and sign up for our newsletter. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok as well. Thanks for watching.